Yo, yo, it's good. Back in the studio. I know, dude. But I've still been working though, man. You know, trying to produce the art. Just trying to produce the art, bro. You still at work? Oh man. All right, about to start a new painting. Well, it's already started. I want to go ahead and get this underpainting done on it. So I'm gonna load up my palette with some colors in a minute. In 1 minute. I just need to man, you been at that place for some years, man. You ready to leave already? Uh, I remember when you sent me that introduction PDF. Introduction to Cybersecurity. Man, that shit too technical for me. And I get nervous when I have to deal with too many numbers. I'm not good with math, bro. You feel me? Never been too good with the math. Just try to stay in my lane, stay in my lane. I ain't used no real math in like 4 years, nigga. I let the AI do everything for me. I was thinking about going back to school and get my a bachelor's in art, and then that way I can actually teach at a university level and just be like a art professor or some shit. But then I have to take like art history classes and all that stuff, and I find that shit to be extremely boring. I mean, I like great artists of the past. I just like looking at their stuff. I don't want to study them, you know? Just show me the art and let me appreciate the art. I don't need to know like what period or what style or and have to memorize all that shit. You know, it is what it is sometimes. So let's get some of these colors on a palette. So we can get started on this next piece. Still gonna start out with like my basic color format. I'm gonna set these to the side. Alright, working on the background on this piece first, which is kind of a cloth background, so I'm gonna just need some grays with a little bit of brown, a lighter brown. So what I want to start with is mostly white. So let's start there. Let's get some white. This is gonna be mostly white. A little bit of black. And then a little bit of, let's do a lighter brown, something like burnt umber, maybe. Yeah, let's do this burnt umber. But that packaging on that is nasty. Oh yeah, I don't do no loans, bro. Don't do no loans. All right, a little bit of that may suffice. Yo, what's good, people? What's good? What's good? Back in the building, man. You know, I know I've been on a little hiatus for a minute, but once again, like my viewership is mostly the homies, and I know y'all didn't want to just watch me paint myself nude for hours at a time. But my new series came out pretty good. Like I said, so it's a whole growth thing that I did, and I am in the buff in these paintings, so you know. And plus, I took a bunch of trips recently. But I'm back now. I'm back now, full swing. Oh, I got more good news. I know I shared with y'all a bunch of good stuff yesterday, but I actually got an email today saying that the biggest university in town actually wants to purchase one of my paintings, yo. Well, they dude just hit me up. He was like, yo, send me the invoice. So today, I sold a $5,000 painting. Oh, boy, what you know about that shit, boy? Yo, I swear to God, for some reason, after like years of drinking Crown, and it's not like my go-to drink, but I've had Crown before. Bro, don't you know I thought this shit was a cognac the whole time? The whole time. I really just read the label the other day. It's whiskey. Never knew that. I for some reason I was under the assumption that Crown was fucking cognac. It's not cognac. It's whiskey. Oh, you know I got you. Get you a pair of Wallabies, niggas. Bro, never paid attention. Never paid attention to that shit. At all. Could have swore that shit was fucking cognac. Nah, it's fucking Scotch whiskey. Well, yeah, the University of Scranton, the dean of the library wants one of my reader series at the library, which is dope. It's a library. My paintings are about reading books. Goes hand in hand. You know? It's pretty fucking awesome. You know, I think it's highly appropriate that it should be in the library. Oh man. All right. So I got. All right. Got my color. Almost got me. Shit tried to make me cough just now. All right. So I got my colors on the palette. I said I just want to work on the background real quick. All right. Let's do some painting. I don't know if I want to listen to beats or listen to YouTube. I don't know. I don't know how I just did that. It said the camera came loose. Hmm. That was kind of weird, though. The camera came loose, and I barely moved the fucking camera just now. Like, what the hell? All right. Let's see what's up with these brushes real quick. Probably listen to my favorite beat for a minute. One of my favorite beats. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let me turn this other light on. Yo, Andrew. I don't understand what that means, bro. Did you mean to word it that way? When you say wrongdoing idiots in our country towards others. Oh, definitely, bro. You know what I'm saying? About to get this underpainting popping. So I may need a few more colors real quick. So I'm gonna just add some blue and red to my canvas and to my palette. Cause I might need a dark, just like in one little section, I might need like some purple for this shadow. God damn. Oh man. Like literally just a smidget of blue and a smidget of red. And that way I can get this nice purple I need. And like I say, that's probably way too much paint anyway. Like I just need a dab. This piece is very light. Well, on the background anyway, the background is a white cloth. So I won't need a lot of dark colors, but there is a little bit of shadow on there. So you want to work on that shadow first. I might even rearranging the studio a little bit. I have my heater on this side because the weather is getting cold in this motherfucker. About to do a dual stream. See if I can stream on YouTube real quick too. Oh, I got that thing just now. SpongeBob SquarePants. He lives in a pineapple under the sea. Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Doing a dual stream right now. We are currently live on Instagram and YouTube. So my YouTube channel is just my government name. So if you type in Travis Prince on YouTube, you can probably pull up the YouTube stream. But we're gonna get started on the underpainting for this new piece. It's gonna be an addition to my foot fetish series, and let's do it, yo. I am currently sipping on some Crown Royal, and I got some Crown Royal and some ginger beer. Yo, Doe, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Everybody saw my thing online, right? My museum exhibit. Yo, shit is popping right now. I just sold a piece. I just sold a piece of art to the local university. But yeah, we on this right here today. What's good? What's good? Ah man, you don't drink that. I know you don't drink that. You'll be alright though. This that drink for gentlemen. A gentlemanly drink. Got all my paints and everything ready to go. Let's see what we can do real quick, you know? I might actually drop this easel down just a little bit. Make it easy on myself, you know? Now I want to slide it over a little bit. Maybe something like that right there. That seems fine to me. Let me readjust this. Hey, Elio, what's up, what's up, what's up? My art buddy from a different mother. You know. About to start an underpainting. So I did this series on like my foot fetish. So this hold on, I got my music, listening to some original beats I made. But this series is called Toe Dro, and it's toes with dro. So it's Toe Dro. Those are actually my girlfriend's feet. You can see the same tattoo here. So this was like feet and weed, and this one is gonna be feet and fruit, some strawberries and some honey. So what I want to do is I'm gonna start with the background and try to get like fill in the white areas first and work from back to front. So I have some titanium white, some lamp black, some burnt umber, some Prussian blue, and some alizarin crimson. I can never say that shit. You know what I'm talking about. It's red. So I like to make my own purple, and so I always use these two to make my purple, and you can lighten it up with white or yellow sometimes. But yeah, so the background is mostly white. There's a well, white, gray. This shadow right here, this is where I want to use the purple and the brown. So like I said, I'm not going to work on the skin tones yet. I just really want to focus on the fabrics and get that back portion done, and then work my way forward, and then I'll do the skin tone for the feet, and then the red for the strawberries, and this golden color for the honey. Not sure how I'm gonna do that gold color yet, but we'll figure it out as we go along. Yo, Queen 82, what's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? Yo, Dangerous Artworks. I just like that. You know, artwork should be dangerous. You know why? Because art is supposed to invoke an emotion, and sometimes people don't like giving emotional responses, and that can be dangerous. You know thyself. Know thyself. What's good, everybody? So, yeah, just doing an underpainting right now. I'm gonna try to block in like some of the larger areas of this, and we are currently listening to some original beats made by your boy. This beat is called 8 a.m. because one morning I made it at 8 o'clock in the morning. Hi. So yeah, I'm gonna get my brush wet. I'll be using this little raggedy brush right here. It's all good though. And yeah, let's see what we can get done in like the next hour or so. I hope you enjoy the beat. I probably listen to this beat for about 10 minutes and then switch it over to another beat. But here we go. Yo, appreciate everybody coming to the stream. Guess what, guys? I gotta say it again. The University of Scranton just purchased one of my pieces from my museum show, which is awesome. This is the first time I've had a solo museum exhibit, and a university wants one of my pieces. I feel accomplished. I feel elated. I feel full of joy. This is something I've really been working towards for a long time, and things are starting to happen. So, just like the series that I just completed, Paradigm Shift, it's a struggle to change who you are into who you want to be, but don't give up. We're all on a journey. That shit gets tough sometimes for everybody. Life is not easy. Thank you so much, Ellie. Thank you. Life is not easy, but power through it. And there's always going to be hurdles and obstacles in your way. But that's the good part is when you can look back and see what you have overcome. You know, so when things get rough, just don't give up. Keep pushing. Stay true to yourself. Stay true to your passions. Because we all play a part in this story. We all play a part in the human story. We all have some value to give to the world. And we are all important, each of us individually. And when we realize that, then the collective will realize how important unity and oneness is. So I just want to show that in my art as much as I can. Yo, thank you. If you guys haven't like looked at the Instagram and stuff, I'll show this real quick before I get started. Okay, here we go. Wham! The Everhart Museum. Yo, this building has been established since 1908. I'm in like a historical building. The Reader, paintings by Travis Prince, yo. Isn't that so dope? I got like flyers and shit. And then they gave your boy like the cover page on the fucking Life and Times. You know what I'm saying? And then not even the cover page. They gave me the center spread. So I got the 2 full page article. Oh my god, that shit is written up so nice. It makes me sound like I'm a real artist. They got all the, you know, some of the artworks up in there. Shit is dope. Shit is dope. Keep pushing. Everybody keep pushing, yo. Don't give up. Keep pushing this shit. All right, here we go. I've been running my mouth for a minute. We're gonna listen to some beats and paint some shit real quick. I might need a bigger brush, honestly. I'm gonna switch over to a little bit bigger brush real quick. I can just lock this in easy. This beat makes me feel so happy, yo. I love listening to this beat. This is definitely like one of my favorite beats I made. Put more white on my palette. I already ran out of white that fast. Oh, this beat is such a vibe, yo, I swear. chilling in the. All right, that's one of my favorite beats. I love that beat. I can listen to that beat for like fucking hours. Powerpuff Girls. What are you talking about, Shiggy? I'm streaming on YouTube too, and I have someone in here just making some weird ass comments. You know, motherfucker talking about SpongeBob and the Powerpuff Girls. I don't know. I might wanna take pull that in just a little bit right there, like that. I say trying to get this shadow in here. It's not a very deep shadow. It's not like a deep dark shadow. All right, so what else can I do in this section? So we have if that's there, we got like this right here. I'm going straight black with this one. Let's see if we can find another beat too. Orange for the toning of the canvas is just out of habit, honestly. So when you look at most skin tones, uh, we're all like different variations of brown, and orange is a variation of that. And so like if you're gonna work with skin tones, depending on the lighting, I've seen a lot of people use blue or green for their toning of the canvas, but for like the glow and the hue that I look for while I'm trying to produce the underpainting, I I normally use like I think this is raw sienna, which is like a brownish, a rushed orange color, and it I don't know, it just works well for me. I've tried toning the canvas blue before, and that works pretty nice too. But I just like using the orange. Oh, maybe this brush had brown on it, so that turned kind of brownish a little bit, which is okay. Like I said, this is the underpainting, so I'll paint over this layer another 2 or 3 times. So you'll kind of see some of the underpainting in the final results, but normally a lot of it goes away. It's just a building process. You know, it's I was taught to build a painting layer by layer, and so painting directly to a white canvas is kind of tough. I know a lot of artists that paint directly to the white canvas, but if you give your canvas some type of tone, whether it's green, blue, red, orange, if you tone your canvas prior to applying your underpainting, it'll give you a better guideline of the tones that you're trying to create, and just start off really dark and lighten up as you go, layer by layer. You want to just lighten up and add details, lighten it and add details. Your underpainting is not going to be pretty. They never are. They're dark, they're muddy, they're blocky, and your underpainting is the foundation for the actual visuals you want to create in the end. So I'm just trying to get some of the wrinkles in the fabric in there. Like I say, not very detailed, just block them in initially, so you know where like the folds and the creases are gonna be. So I'll do it something like that. Um, Actually, I might want a little bit more right there. Give it like this V right here. And let me just feather that in a little bit. And for all the true painters out there who work with oils, don't forget I have my patented handy dandy Prince brush holding system. So as you can see, I'm working with several different brushes at one time, and I got way too many on here, but still. If you don't want to like initially wash out your brush because you know you're going to go back to it when you're using oils, you can just set it down instead of trying to hold it or stand it up like that where it touches other brushes or whatnot. But yeah, I sell these on my Etsy shop. Everything is Paintings by the Prince. So if you want to get yourself one of these brush holders that I made, feel free to hit me up on Etsy. I'll ship it right to you. Alright, so we got that. So essentially it's this area right here. So it's that shadow in the cloth right there. So let's move to the outside. And I cropped this piece so that it's mainly focusing on the feet. So we're gonna see some of the fabric, but not a whole lot of it. Not as much fabric as you can see in the photograph itself. And the photographs are just references. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to look exactly like the picture. The picture is just a reference for you. Let's find another beat right here. This one is called Fun Pop. Let's see what this sounds like. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay. underestimating how much white I'm using right now. And I'm not putting enough on my palette. Not adding enough white to the palette. Yo, what's good? What's good, everybody? Yo, my man. Goddamn Kanye Washington. What's up, bro? What brand of oils do I use? Yo, that is such a good question. So for my underpainting, I use like the cheaper oils. I'm not gonna lie. So I'll show you real quick. For the underpainting, I normally use my Winton colors, which are really good. So this is Winsor and Newton, and these are really quality paints. And so I have like really large tubes of all like Winsor and Newton colors. And I use these for my underpainting, which is the base layer. And for my final, for the final layers, oh, why is that so stuck like that? I use Gamblin, and they're a little more expensive, but these are really like high quality paints. And so like my go-to brand is Gamblin. And yes, I use a combination of stuff. And I have like a few other paints. Like I use some Rembrandt. There's a couple of old Holland colors that I really like. And some Grumenbacher, or I really can't say it. Some other like German paints that certain colors just look better from certain brands. And like even with Gamblin, I don't like their blacks very much. I will use my Winsor and Newton blacks even on my final layers because it's just a deeper, richer black. Uh, and when it comes to like some of the mid-tone browns that I use, like Old Holland has the best browns for me. So I don't technically stick to exactly one brand. I have a few that I use, but they're all definitely high quality paints, like professional grade. And I see a little hair. Sometimes I leave them in there because that's like the artist's DNA. But that was a dog hair. Don't need that in there. They were some art scholars just looked at a Leonardo da Vinci painting, and they found a new thumbprint from him, which is crazy. Like we're still finding thumbprints from these people and figuring out more and more stuff about them. I was getting a phone call, but I'm not answering that. So once again, I'm just really trying to block in this fabric real quick. Believe it or not, I don't think I have the right photo for this reference. Like I did this sketch and I think I printed out the wrong picture for this. So it's very similar. Like when I do photo shoots, I normally take like a lot of pictures. Sometimes it's like 40 pictures, and then I try to like pick the best one from the group. And so I think what I used as a reference and what I'm working from now, they're not the exact same photo. Very similar, kind of from the same angle, but the shadows are falling a little different, and that's all good too. You know, that's not gonna really hurt too much, I don't think. But we'll see. We shall see how it works out. Gesso or straight canvas? I'm not gonna lie, bro. This right here is the first canvas that I've ever used gesso on. The very, very, very first one that I've ever used gesso on. So we'll see how this turns out. Honestly, right now I can't tell the difference, but when I did gesso it, I noticed that it came out pretty rough, and I sanded the gesso down. I don't know if you're supposed to do that or not, but I did. So I need to jack this painting up now because we're getting closer to the bottom of it. Let's see if I can pull this up a little bit. Oh, come on. All right. That may be good enough. I don't know. I might put it up one. Like I use this little thing right here to raise it up even higher. I might have to do that. Yeah, I'll do it like that. That's a lot better. A lot better. Where are you pulling the brushes from? Want to paint my house? Nah, bruh. I'm way past house painting. I used to do that for a living, but I don't do that anymore. Sorry. Yeah, to even out the surface. Like I said, it was really rough. It was pretty. I think I applied an even coat to it, but it was like it was rough to the touch afterwards. So I was like, let me sand this thing down a little bit. All right, moving on to another beat. Let's see. This beat right here is called 1991. I don't know why I called it 1991, but it is what it is. Let's see how this thing sounds real quick. Oh my god, that shit slaps, son. keep underestimating my need for white, yo. Just ran out of white again. So this is like the third time I'm applying more white to the palette. But I really hate to waste paint, so I just try to do it little by little. So at the end of the session, I don't have like too much paint just sitting up there drying, getting hard and all that shit. Gotta be mindful, man. These paints ain't cheap, and I'm frugal than a motherfucker. What up, Boozy? Mr. Lettieri, the greatest photographer known to mankind, the greatest photographer of this century. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Lettieri took the. It's hard to describe, yo. It's the most simplest photograph, but the most intense, like beautiful photograph that Rob took. Some real candid, like pro style shit, bro. Like, I don't know, it's just this really simple black and white, kind of out of focus picture from the back. Like, that shit was amazing. Amazing. Like, out of all the pictures taken that night, that's everyone's favorite picture, yo. Because it just captures this moment, you know? This one moment where you can almost feel like the connection, the electricity in it. And it's just this simple thing, yo. It's my favorite picture I've had taken of me in a long time. Like this, it's so good. So fantastic. Oh man, I laid my brush down and it picked up some little dirt. What is this? Let me get that off my canvas, my guy. What is that? Alright, back to the swishing. You gotta swish, swoosh, and then swish, swoosh, and then you swish, swoosh, swoosh, and then whoosh, 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 like that. So, these are all technical terms. I don't know if you've ever studied painting before, but the swish and the swash, and then the mush. And see, now this is a mush. When you mush like that, that's mushing. You gotta mush it, and you mush it a little bit, and then you drag and drag, and then you swoosh. These are very technical terms here, people. Very technical. The swish and the flick. It's all in the wrist. See, I'm telling you, man. Real artists know what I'm talking about, man. Real artists know what I'm talking about. Gotta swish it and swoosh it. You know, there ain't no other way. This is the only way you can do it. It's like right here, all the way to right here, like that, you know. And this is a swish and a swoosh in the wrist. Swish and a swoosh in the wrist. You know, it's all the flick of the wrist. All right, all right, all right. We have made what I would consider to be progress. Okay, so now, what? Look at them little wrinkles coming out of the fabric, man. Look, man, that little one drop of honey right there, man. I'm telling you, this is gonna be nice. It's gonna be a good one. I like pretty feet and I like fruit. So, all right. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna end this Instagram stream. Thank y'all for stopping by, checking out the artwork. You know what I'm saying? I never save my Instagram streams, and a lot of people ask me why. It's because I do a YouTube channel. If you want to go to the YouTube channel, chill with me in the studio, and check out the whole stream there, that's awesome. For my people on Instagram, you catch it when you catch it. If you wasn't here in the live session, you may never see it. You will never see it again because I don't save the Instagrams. But welcome to my studio. Like I say, we're live on YouTube now. Got a couple people in here watching. My homeboy Jay Buzzy is up in here. And yeah, I'm out. Once again, thank y'all for chilling in the studio with me. And I'll catch y'all the next time. Peace. Yo, King, what's good, my guy? I'm back. I had to go to the bathroom real quick. You know what I'm saying? Take a little pee-pee break. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I think I printed out the wrong picture. From what I'm using for this reference, it's definitely not the exact same photo. So I'm gonna have to look through my files and see if I can find the right picture. Because some things just aren't lining up correctly. And it's making me nervous to actually go any further on this piece. I already did like a hour and something in here, so let me pull back from this piece right now until I can figure out like why I printed out the wrong photograph. Like I said, I'm gonna go through my photos. Hopefully, I didn't delete them because I'm almost certain I took all these pictures on my phone. Yo, King, you heard I'm in the museum now, buddy? In the motherfucking museum, bro. Word up, like a legit museum. What did I do with my phone that fast? Oh, it's right here. Let me see if I got the right picture on this thing, man. I think I done fucked some shit up, bro. Yeah, that's wild. I think I deleted all those photos except the one, and it's not the right one. The Everhart Museum of Natural History, Science, and Art, established 1908. And we're going to have The Reader by Travis Prince. And it's going to on view October the 1st to December the 31st. Shit's going to run for 3 months, bro. The boy is in the museum, son. Made it to the big leagues, man. Once you get to the big leagues, they want to do all kind of news stories and press releases and all kind of stuff, man. Look, man, your boy right there. Huh? What you think about that? It's pretty dope, right? Oh shit! Wait a minute. Yo, like some official, like some real official type shit, man. And so this isn't from the museum. This is from the local newspaper. So the museum put out all this press and all this shit. That the local news is all up my ass right now. Like, Mr. Prince, can we interview you, please? Can we get a statement? It's like, yeah, I'll talk to you. But hey, bro, everything is starting to come together. It's all starting to come together. I'm mad as fuck I deleted those pictures though. Damn. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to improvise from the reference source I have now and just kind of make the painting fit that, which shouldn't be too hard, but I just wish I didn't have to do that. They ain't got a museum? Oh, bruh, I'm gonna start tagging his ass and everything now, son. Hashtag Dame Dash Museum, nigga. Show me some love. So I do have the picture saved. And it's definitely not the one I printed out. Motherfucker, this isn't the one that I printed. Alright. So that photo is actually no good right now. And I'm gonna have to go print this photo out. Alright, it's all good. It's all good. It's not a big deal, man. It's not a big deal. You know, a little snafu. A little snafoozy. But we bounce right back from shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents. There's a juice, man. My boys up here, yo. The peace, man. I know I've been gone for a minute. Like I say, man, I already know, like, my niggas really support me in here. You know what I'm saying? My YouTube is so dry and so boring that everybody don't want to watch this shit. The only people who watch this shit really is the motherfuckers who fuck with me. And I've been doing a lot of nude paintings of myself lately, so I have tried to spare you guys the embarrassment because y'all ain't got the body like me. I'm just saying. So, man, that's the only reason I haven't been streaming lately. Because, no lie, like, y'all want to sit here and watch me paint this? It's done now. It's all done, and it's cool to look at. But, like, me working through the process, I just felt like I might not have to stream all this shit. You know what I'm saying? I might not stream this shit for my homies. So I just try to save y'all. This nigga ain't got no clothes on. This nigga ain't got no clothes on. You know what I'm saying? I was like, my niggas ain't want to see that shit. I know y'all fuck with my art and y'all really support my art, but yeah. So I don't know how good it'll look up close if I can show all of them real quick. So I did this. So I did this series right here. It's called Paradigm Shift. Yeah, that shit is. You know what? You know what, P? You know what, P? I already knew that. I already knew that. That's why I just went. That's why I just went silent for a little while. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the Everhart Museum. Oh, it's all me now, baby. It's all about me, son. Yo, the Everhart Museum is all about me, boy. You know what I'm saying? Put that pressure on them. I ain't letting up on nothing. So, paradigm shift. This first piece is called The Depths of Despair. We all know, like, depression is real. Like, real ass niggas don't like to talk about that shit, man, but motherfuckers ain't happy all the time. We not confident all the time. We're not secure in the present all the time. And sometimes we go through hard ass depression, man, where we feel like we're in this darkness, this black pit, you know, and there's no way out. Sometimes you can't even see the light, and you just grabbing that whatever in the fucking dark. But when you focus and you see that little bit of light, you gotta reach for that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And keep your mind on accomplishing the objective, whatever that may be. You know what I'm saying? And that's the beginning of your paradigm shift of changing your reality, is actually being able to find that path and find that light and like grapple towards that exit from the darkness. Because we'll all be in this spot one day in our life. It's almost inevitable. Most motherfuckers don't have we don't have peaches and cream all the fucking time. Shit get real bad sometimes for a lot of people. You know, depression is real. But when you find yourself in these dark places, always look for the light, yo. And then when you find that light, man, you got to start pulling yourself up out. You got to pull yourself up out the darkness. So that first piece is called the depths of despair. This is called the awakening. Once you awaken to the possibilities of something different, once you realize you don't have to stay in this dark place all the time, and your mind starts thinking about positive things, then you awaken your mind and you can start to like pull yourself out of this dark place, this pit of despair. And it ain't easy. And everything might not be all bright, flowery sunshine while you're going through this awakening phase. But you just gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? Keep on the path and keep struggling to get that shit done. And the longer you keep on your path to truth, the more you can pull yourself out of this pit and push all this negative energy and all the bad situations. You can pull yourself out and push them shits down. And this shit still ain't gonna be easy. This right here is called, what's this second piece called? Well, this is the third piece. The first piece is called the depths of despair. The second piece is called the awakening. This is called the continuous struggle. Because the shit ain't gonna fucking change overnight. Nothing don't happen when you want that shit to happen. It's a continuous struggle. To be a good person, to be a decent husband, to be a good father, to work towards your career goals. Everything is a continuous struggle, and nothing don't happen overnight. So after you pull yourself out of the depths of despair and you have this awakening, you still have to embark on this continuous struggle, and it ain't gonna be easy. And then next, this is the will to overcome. Mind over matter. The struggle is real, and that shit don't end, and it's always a continuous struggle. But if you have the will to overcome, after a while, the struggle won't be so easy. You'll be used to carrying that load, and it'll be easier for you to transform yourself because you've been at it for a long time, and you won't have to struggle as hard. And before you know it, you'll be pulling yourself completely out of the depths of despair and changing your mind, really taking that step on that paradigm shift to change your reality. And then before you know it, you'll be able to like slip away from all of that shit, yo. Slip out of all your old bad habits, your old tendencies, fucking with people who don't mean you no good. But that'll only happen if you have the will to overcome. And then with the will to overcome, this last piece is called knowledge of self. You'll figure out who you really are and who you really want to be. And with knowledge of self, there is no more darkness. You know yourself. You can walk in your full light. You can be your full visualized self with nothing holding you back. No inhibitions and nothing. Just pure confidence of who you are. you can look the creator in the eyes and say, this is me. You know what I'm saying? And this is knowledge of self. You ain't got shit to hide. You can bare yourself to the world and feel proud of who you are and what you have accomplished, because you know you came out of the depths of despair. You know you had to go on this continuous struggle. You know you had the will to overcome. And now you got knowledge of self and nobody can't tell you shit. Yo, it's a message in the artwork, man. It's a message. It's a message in the artwork some way, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll be right back. Let me take another bathroom break real quick. So yeah, that's yo, my man, yo, D1, what's good, yo? Yo, Jack, appreciate it, man. Thank you. But lovely, hot body. A compliment is a compliment. But yeah, so that's what I've been working on, and that's why I haven't been streaming. I really, I take that last series very personal. It is about my journey. Uh, like I say, we've all been there, kind of going through a midlife crisis a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm over 40 years old, so the average African American male only lives to be about like 75 years old. I think it's like 70, 75 years or something. So I'm halfway there. But at the same time, I've been on this journey for a while, and I've been in those dark places where I just feel like, fuck everything, nigga. Shit don't even matter. Nothing don't matter. Like, why even try? But just trying to come up out of that shit and reinvent yourself and just be a better person, and not be ashamed of who you are or what you like, or anything like that. So I really felt like I had to like take my time and work through this series, and I got it done. You know what I'm saying? And I'm very proud of it, and I can't wait to share that shit with everyone else. You know, and if people get it, that's great, and if people don't get it, that's fine too. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting a message out there, but I ain't trying to force the message on nobody. And if you can relate to that shit, then you a real human. You know what I'm saying? If you can't relate to it, I don't know who the fuck you are. Cause motherfuckers don't, everybody don't live a perfect life. Jack's a fake, can't lift a bag of sugar. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? Can't lift a bag of sugar. Who can't lift a bag of sugar? You? I curl 45 pounds, bro. Can you curl 45 pounds with one hand? You probably can't. Most people can't, and that's not a bad thing. Y'all just weak. physically weak. You know what I'm saying? But you might be the strongest person up here, and that's where it matters. The pen is mightier than the sword. All right, leave him in there for a minute. See what else he can say. Watch out, man. Hey, my niggas back on deck. Everybody got yo, these motherfuckers been grinding their axes for months now, because I ain't been in here in a minute. But you just remember, my homies keep their axes sharp. So if you come in here with the riffraff and the flim flam and the hoopla and all that shit, man, you might get your head chopped. I always try to give a fair warning, because these guys ain't going to tell you. They just going to say some shit like, trolls on deck. And I already know what that means. But, I already know what that means. So y'all just watch yourselves with the comments and shit, because when my homies come in here, I ain't got no control over that shit. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't got no control over that shit. So if you get your head chopped, you ain't got nobody to blame but yourself. And that is the honest truth. That is the honest truth. You ain't got nobody to blame but yourself. And I ain't gonna call no names, but some of these motherfuckers be ready to chop a nigga. I ain't gonna say who, but some of my homies they just be waiting. They keep their acts like this all the time. Chop. Oh. You say what? Acha. Motherfuckers just be. Come on back. Motherfucker to break his ass all fucking year just to take a little break at the end of the year. I feel you. This nigga say I work for a living, man.
Loading Fetterman sponged off his parents till he was 49 and didn't even pay his taxes.
Man, my YouTube acting real funny right now.
Sitting at the table with a fist of liquor, just holding my head down, taking shot after shot from this bottle, kind of pressure is way down. Feeling is not different, my head is spinning and I'm still going way down. The feeling is not different.